What's up YouTube? My name is Cody, aka Nightcrawler, and welcome back to another episode of our Resident Evil 4 walkthrough. Now before we get started, if you haven't already checked out last episode, go ahead and do that before watching today's episode. Today's episode, you guys, we're going to be getting the last ornament to open up the door that Mr. Salazar decided to lock us out of. So let's go ahead and get to it. So if you guys recall in the last episode, we lost our friend Lewis thanks to Lord Sadler and his giant tentacle, and then we had to free Ashley from her bondage that she was stuck in, and now we are right where we're at. So what we're gonna go ahead is just gotta get all the stuff that Ashley had right before she got back into our custody. So she'll go ahead and just give us the health and items, all that. Not too big of a deal, just some small stuff.
Ah. What a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
And then you just go ahead and listen to their little squabble that they had going on there. And we'll pick up all this ammo actually. And I guess we won't pick up that one. But now that we have Ashley back in our custody, we can actually go ahead and go get a free weapon. So what you're going to do is we're just going to backtrack a little bit. Just got to run through the rooms that we've been through before. The enemies don't respawn, so you don't gotta worry about that in these rooms right here. But I believe this room right here, though, there will be some enemies that we will have to take care of. Or not so much take care of, we can just kind of avoid them, but just be aware that there will be enemies in this room when you come back here. And you're just gonna want to come this way. You can go ahead, shoot this dude in the knee. We'll go ahead, suplex him out the way, and then just run through this door. And you don't gotta worry about those other guys. And then we're gonna come right over here, go out this door, and it's gonna take us right in front of the garden again, which is nice because it's not in the garden, so you don't have to worry about fighting anything. There'll be no enemies either. And this room right here, where this door is gonna be locked, so we're gonna be unable to open it. But with Ashley's help, we can go ahead and piggyback her up here. But first, we gotta check the door. It won't budge. It's locked from the other side. With a little help from another person, I just might be able to get in from up there. So go ahead, we'll piggyback right here. Ashley will hop on our back. She'll pull herself through the window, drop down, and open up the door for us. So if you don't know about coming back and how to get into this room, this is exactly how you do it. Just gotta wait till you get Ashley and come back here. And there'll be some items in here, some red herbs. We actually don't have room for this red herb, which is kind of sad. Actually, no, we do. We'll just pop it right there. Thank God. And you open up this, and this is where you get the broken butterfly. But now we gotta make some room for it, because unfortunately we are full up on room. So let's go ahead and I believe it takes up 3 spots. So we're gonna go ahead ditch this 10. And we will ditch this right here. This extra 10 rifle ammo. Which sucks, having to dispose of some items, but not a whole lot we can do. We'll actually go ahead and we'll get rid of 20 rifle ammo. Just because it's not being used right now. Actually, we're going to have to get rid of another thing. So, actually nope, we'll just pop this up here and we're good to go. There we go, boom. So we were able to luckily grab that, and you grab the elegant perfume bottle, which is another item you can just sell right away. You don't have to exactly worry about holding on to it. It's not like the butterfly lamp or the elegant headdress or any other item that requires you to hold on to and acquire other pieces to combine into it. We'll go ahead and just make our way back through all the doors that we came through, and then we'll be able to move on forward. Ashley is
Follow me.
taking her time. Okay. Could have sworn Ashley was with us, but I guess she just decided to just stand there and wait. but she'll make her way here. She's almost here. I can hear her opening up the doors. She should be coming through this door next. And there we are. And there she is. So now we can go ahead and move on forward. And this guy will still be here, but we'll just do the same treatment to him. Shoot him and suplex him and then run. And these guys will still be stuck inside here, so you don't gotta worry about them. And as soon as you go through this door, they can't follow you because it's a loading door. And now we'll make our way back out to the big open room where we freed Ashley. And as soon as we're there, we're gonna end up leaving Ashley again in just a second, because we're gonna have to do this one part that's kind of tricky if you don't know exactly what you're doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how you do it, or a way to do it. You don't have to do it exactly how I do it, but the way I do it, I find it to be a lot easier than trying to struggle through and do it a different way. So as soon as you come through this door, you're gonna come to this giant room filled with lava. Weird how they have a giant room of lava, but it is what it is. And that's what we have to get to right there, that chest. So as soon as you run here, these guys are gonna spawn on these giant dragon things. But if you go ahead and you shoot them off of it, they'll fall and die. And we happen to hit both of them with the pistol, so that one will fall down too. So as soon as you shoot the guy that's inside, they immediately just break. Like they're obsolete. You don't gotta worry about them no more. And that's pretty much what this whole entire part consists of, is just shooting those two, and then you just move freely forward. And then there'll be two guys right here. We'll go ahead and deal with them really quick. He's gonna point at us. We're gonna go ahead and shoot him in the knee. Shoot him down. Shoot him in the knee. Hit him with the suplex. He'll die, and then we'll just knife this dude to death. There we go. Nope. There we go. For some reason we were just slightly out of range on some of those swings, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you're able to hit the other ones. And there'll be a Los Illuminados pendant in there, which we can sell for 12,000. Yeah, just give or take a little bit. 1,200. So as soon as you run here, another dragon's gonna drop from right there, as you can see. So what we do is we're gonna go to the left as soon as it's lowered down, because it will follow you and it breathes fire. So we'll go to the left, so it'll be facing over here now, and then we'll wait for it to blow a little fire. And now that it's blowing the fire, you run to the right, aim over here, shoot him with the shotty, and you knock him out. And that's that. Now you don't gotta worry about that no more. And that is exactly how you take care of this part. Very simple, but if you don't know what you're doing, you'll be stuck on that little dragon part for quite some time. I know I was the first time I did that part. So we're gonna have to go up there in a second, but we're gonna go ahead and deal with these guys right here. Knock them down, and then run up here. And I don't know how Leon's just walking on this like it's nothing, just considering it was just submerged in lava, which I imagine is fairly hot. I don't think walking on something that was just submerged in lava would just be that simple. We're not even gonna worry about killing those guys because they're not a big deal. They're not gonna be a threat to us. We'll go ahead and reload up really quick, and then as soon as this opens up, we can jump across. And then if you time it just right, you're able to hit both of them right away, which is very nice if you manage to do that. But it's not a big deal if you don't. All you do is you just gotta wait for it to pass by again. It happens. And then we'll make our way back to Ashley. And she should just rejoin our group right away. We shouldn't have to tell her to follow us, but just in case, I'll make sure, so we don't leave her again like we did. Nope. Okay, so she just automatically joins back up with us. So break these vases, and then we'll go ahead and take this cart, and this will take us all the way back to the entrance of the castle, which is where that giant door is, where we need to put those 3 ornament pieces, the serpent, the lion, and the goat, all together to open up that door. We'll go ahead and break these vases really quick too. get some more shotgun ammo, which we do need, but we don't have room for it, which is not fun. Not fun, not fun. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that incendiary grenade. As much as it sucks having to do that, I feel that having 2 flash grenades over 1 flash and 1 incendiary grenade is definitely not as useful as the 2 flash grenades. Just because the simple fact that flash grenades will insta kill a plaga, or one of the heads that pop out of an enemy. So let's go ahead and use all these pieces and fill them in. You gotta do it one at a time, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. You're not able to just combine them all and then stick it all together as one. But there you go. As soon as all 3 pieces are in, the giant locked door will open up for us and we can move on forward. So now if you come over here and you run up here, there will be some items you can go ahead and grab. Like right here, there's this little base right here that has a hand grenade, which we don't have room for, so I'm not going to bother trying to pick it up. But if you knock over this picture, you get 5,000 gold. And if you come right here, you're able to see this item that's just sitting right here. Go ahead and shoot that down, and then we'll make our way down and go pick that up. Unfortunately, I'd like to pick up that hand grenade, but as you can see, our inventory space is not going to allow for that to happen right now. Which means that we might end up selling something or just trying to make a little room. So now you can get that right away when you first come into the castle. But I, myself, fortunately, forgot that part was there, actually. So you just combine it right there and just move on forward. And then this part, I believe, is another little roller coaster ride. And we're going to be on our way to getting the King's and Queen's Grail, which is very, very simple part. Doesn't take very long to do at all, as long as you know what you're doing. But that's why I'm here for you guys. We're going to show you exactly how you do it with minimal to no effort required to do it. First, let's break all these vases here and move on through this door. So we're going to go ahead and do this side right away, because I find this side to be a little bit easier. We're going to have Ashley wait there. And what you got to do is you got to push these statues onto these buttons as well. So once you get both statues on one of them, so now we're going to push this one over here. It doesn't matter what order you have the statues on. They just got to be on one of the buttons. It doesn't, you don't have to have it the same order I did. You could have both statues on one side or vice versa. Does not matter.
Follow me.
Have Ashley follow us. So you can kind of cheat right here. If you shoot these right now, you'll save some time. So now if we walk in a little bit, we'll be able to see that there's one right there and this one right here. And there's going to be this cutscene.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
And since we already shot those buttons, we don't have to worry about that door at all. So we're going to go ahead and grab these 4 little bullets, do that, and voila. It really sucks that we're out of room. We are going to have to try to make some room here shortly. That's pretty simple. That's all you got to do for that part, is if you just want to go ahead and shoot those out right away before you walk in that room, you don't have to worry about the wall trying to fall down on you. And as soon as you walk up here, there's going to be this giant drill that's just hiding behind this wall right here. And it's going to have Ashley get stuck out. But all you got to do is just go ahead and shoot these 2 guys off. And this door will open up, and Ashley is free to just run in right next to you. And that's all you got to do for this part too. Very simple. Requires no effort. Now let's see. Just try not to get... So unfortunately we're not going to be able to pick up any of the money, or not money, ammo. But we can pick up all the little stuff in here, like the elegant chessboard and the velvet blue and spinel and money, and we're gonna pick up this Queen's Grail. Let's reload up really quick. So now we just need to go get the King's Grail. which is another fairly simple thing to do, but it's very easy to not do and actually die on that part, to be honest. The King's Grail is the harder of the two, so you can do whichever one you want to do first. The King's Grail will take ammo though, like a decent amount of ammo, considering that you have to fight a good amount of enemies to get it. I'm not gonna spoil it right now, you'll see in just a second, but let's go ahead and sell all these spindles, velvet blues. Oh, nope, come on, sell them all. There we go. We'll sell, nope, hold on to that, don't sell that yet. Sell the pendant, elegant chessboard, elegant perfume bottle, this hourglass. And there we go. We're gonna go ahead and see what we can tune up. We're gonna tune up this bad boy right here. We're not gonna get the capacity, we're gonna save that on that one. Let's get this firepower going. Get some more TMP firepower. And we'll pick up the reloads. Oh, we don't have enough money for that. So, and we're just gonna leave it right there. Don't have enough money, but we're able to increase the firepower of just about all our guns right there. Except for the red one, unfortunately. Just because it didn't have one. So this way is the way towards the King's Grail. Now I don't think we have room for that just yet because we have a double green herb, so we're gonna go ahead and just save that for now. It'll still be there when we're done with this part, and hopefully we'll have some room opened up for us when we finish up in here. So there's gonna be some dodge parts right here. You're gonna have to dodge these guys right here. Fairly simple. It's a lot better than watching Ashley dodge them, where she just falls down. And you won't get one shot if those hit you. So now what I do for this part personally is I leave Ashley right here, because it really sucks trying to have Ashley inside this room with you when you're going through it. It's no bueno. So we're gonna go ahead and leave Ashley there, and then we're gonna equip the which gun do we want to use? We're gonna use the Magnum for this first part. We go ahead and grab the King's Grail, and it's gonna shut that door behind us. And now we're gonna have to fight three knights. So now the knights, each one will have a parasite that's controlling them pretty much. So as soon as you shoot off their head, that's when their plaga comes out. So let's try to run around a little bit and avoid getting hit. Try to group them up a little bit for us. There we go. And that's one out. And that should be two out. Now let's try to get this third one out really quick right here. And that's three of them out right there. So now we're going to equip this flash grenade. Run a little bit so we don't get hit by the parasite. And chuck this on the ground, and that's all three of them dead. And this is why hand grenade or flash grenades are definitely the weapon you want to have by far. We're going to go ahead and combine this green herb right here with that. And let's see. We're still gonna keep this out because we're gonna have to fight three more, unfortunately. And these ones are gonna have the head eater ones, which are the worst ones, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and shoot you. Does it come out right away? It does come out right away. So we're gonna try to do. We're gonna miss, which sucks. So you can knock them down, which is another thing you can do. You don't always have to shoot them out. Let's try to make this head small so we don't get eaten. There we go. Alright. So we were able to kill one, thankfully. The only reason why I hate these ones more than the other ones is because these ones have the potential to one-shot you. Whereas the other one does not have that potential. It can hit you and damage you, but this one will certainly just insta-kill you. And it's a little bit stronger, it seems, too, I guess. Let's go ahead and shoot him like that. And that should bring out his parasite for us. And then we're just going to go ahead and shoot him up like that. So now, normally, what I try to do is I try to get all three out and then just throw a flash grenade and take him out. But this way kind of worked out just how we did it right there anyways. So, luckily for us, we didn't even have to use our flash grenade. So we get to save our flash grenade for later on in the game, which is always a plus because flash grenades are hard to come by, and sometimes you just need them to distract your enemies, just get away. They really come in handy. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go back to the pistol, pick up this green herb now that we have room for it again. and make our way
Follow me.
towards putting the king. Okay, Ashley just pushing us out the way. And now we're gonna make our way to putting the king and queen's grail with the king and queen. But first, let's go run this way. Oh, there's a little note right there. We're gonna go ahead and grab that after we grab this yellow herb, and we'll read that up. Let's go ahead. What does this say? Sample retrieved. As you may have heard, Luis Serra has been disposed of by Lord Sadler. The sample is back where it belongs. I had hoped that the whole matter could be resolved without troubling the Lord. However, as long as the sample is safe, we can all rejoice, for our time is nearly at hand. Now that the sample is back, in our safe hands, it'll be a bit more difficult for that troublesome woman to get it. In light of all this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he had shown more faith in our beliefs. As for the other 2 Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. Ooh. So pretty much they just want to kill us and capture Ashley. That's all it is. So also, because I didn't point it out, there is another shooting range in there next to that merchant that you can talk to if you'd like. There's another flash grenade here. I don't think we have room for it. We don't. So we're going to go ahead and just leave that right there. So now you're going to come over here. There's going to be enemies here. Now if you come here right away, these guys aren't going to be here. You can go ahead and make your way all the way down if you'd like. We're going to go ahead and shoot these shields out here. So if you aim it kind of just right, you can go ahead and hit them in the head and save some time. Let's go ahead and we're actually going to use the rifle here just for these guys to try and save on the ammo and get rid of some ammo, so we can actually go ahead and pick up this flash grenade like so. Let's reload this up. Very simple. Those guys, not a problem at all. Very easy to take care of. So let's go ahead and not have Ashley wait.
Follow me.
Ashley, follow me. Let's go ahead and shoot all these down. Now this is where you get the purple. Nope, the green eye, I believe. Yep, the green eye. Sorry about that. Not the purple eye, the green eye, or green gem, which we are going to go ahead and combine right away. Let's pop that bad boy inside this like so. Now all we need is the red eye, which I thought was inside the garden, but again, it may still have been and I may have just missed it. Or toast for our majesty, use the Queen's Grail, or it's later on in the game. And I'm just thinking of the other game mode in this game that you get for beating the game, which is separate ways. So you go ahead, you do that, and it opens up this door for us right here. And Ashley, get out of the way. Ashley is always in the way, I swear. There's never a time when she's not in the way. And let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and bust open these barrels right here. And we don't have room for this, but we are going to take the 4 bullets and get rid of the 6. Now there is a snake inside one of these vases, so just be prepared for that. It's right here. Oh no, we missed it. How did you miss it? We're actually going to shoot this snake right here. Come on. There we go. Hopefully for a golden egg. Oh, we got a brown egg. We're actually going to use that really quick then, just to heal the damage that he did to us. And now we're going to go ahead and move on forward. Let's open up this right here. We're going to bust open this vase right here. That's going to give us some more shotgun ammo, but we are full, so we are just going to have to leave that on, unfortunately. So now, as soon as you open up this door right here, and you take a few steps forward, it's going to trigger a cutscene. So I'm going to go ahead and zip my mouse so you guys can enjoy this cutscene. So now, as soon as you go through this door, you're going to see this giant thing right here. So we're going to go ahead and actually shoot this down really quick. I'm not exactly 100% sure how many shots it's going to take it out, but we are just going to use the handgun to take it out really quick. There we go. So this is the giant like nest of those flying bugs, and they drop all those right there for us. We're gonna go ahead and equip the shotgun.
Great. More of them.
Now we're gonna go ahead and just turn around and run straight out the door that we came in through. And then run through, the door's gonna shut, and we're gonna turn around and wait. And we're gonna fail miserably to knock them back. They just had such a weird like rate of which they can avoid bullets and not fall. There we go. So now one thing I noticed is if you shoot them out of the sky, they die right away. So our goal here is to get... Okay, we missed him somehow. And that's all of them. It's not a big hard thing to do, but we just kind of flopped again. We should just call this the Resident Evil 4 flop through. And now our goal is to try and get two blues and 2 reds, which I don't think is gonna happen, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we can get one more red eye. There we go, we got another red eye. Can we get another... Oh, we got 2 red eyes, but can we get another blue eye is what we really need. Unfortunately, we only got the 1 blue eye, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and what you want to do is combine this red here and this blue here. We're gonna run over here, go back out this way. Now you can do this before or after. I'm just gonna do it after though, after all that is done. So what you do is you jump out that window and climb up this ladder. Now as soon as you're at the top of this ladder, you're gonna go ahead and take this right, and you're gonna be able to find a little treasure chest right here that's gonna have another lamp in it for you, which you can go ahead and try to fill out. Unfortunately though, we were unable to get another red eye or another blue eye, so unfortunately it's going to be incomplete, and we're going to go ahead and end up selling that. And then what you can do is you can jump down right here too, and it'll trigger the cutscene as well, instead of having you go all the way running around. But in this case, we went through first, shot it down, had Ashley get taken, killed everybody, and then went up there to get that. But it's your choice, whichever way you want to do it, does not matter. So you're gonna have to come over here, pull this lever really quick, and it's gonna try to lower this drawbridge, but it's gonna get stuck, and all you gotta do is shoot these out. Very simple. Gotta shoot both of them, and then the bridge will drop, and you'll be able to move on forward. And unfortunately, Ashley is gone again. Well, not really unfortunate. I'd say it's more of a blessing that she's gone, because Lord knows that it sucks having Ashley with you, because it's just another person you gotta make sure doesn't get hit and everything, and it sucks. She's always in the way. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sell everything we have to the merchant. Do you have anything new to us? Nope, you just got more upgrades. I don't know if we'll have any new upgrades that we haven't already got, but we will check. Let's sell these 3 spindles that we got, these 2 velvet blues. We'll sell all 8 green eyes, the 2 red eyes that we got. We'll sell the butterfly lamp with the green and red. And if you sell the completed one, you get 3,200, which is a lot. And then we're going to hold on to this elegant mask until we find it. So let's go ahead and get that firepower. Thank you. And we'll get the broken butterfly firepower. And actually, since we're out of ammo, we are going to upgrade the capacity so we get a free clip. And then we'll upgrade our firepower for the riot gun. And that's about it. That's all we can do since we are out of money. And that's going to go ahead and we're going to wrap it up today here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.